Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
That's actually called a hook, and if you're still watching, I guess it worked. Don't mind the dickhead in the footage spewing nonsense. This is now a voiceover. Initially, I was planning to make this video, and it was supposed to be more of a vlog style deadlift workout, but some unexpected things happened. As you can probably guess from the title, it's not clickbait, sadly. Regardless, this is now another training commentary. What you're seeing now is a small tour of the new gym that I'm a member of. It's called DMV Iron. Obviously, it blows Anytime Fitness out of the water. This is an S-tier gym, and I don't really have to tell you why. 3 rooms to this bad boy with different equipment, and it's all pretty high quality. I don't want to be the guy that takes forever to get to the point, so I'm going to start with the warm-ups. Not too much to say about warm-ups, we can just watch them together. Everything was feeling really good. Being in a new gym, Ramadan's out, everything's going back to normal, so I felt really good. Besides that, Alex was having me work on dropping my hips just a little more before I actually lift the bar. So essentially, the idea is to pull the slack, like right there, pull the slack, and then shift the hips downwards just to get a better bar path, and that should help my really shitty lockouts. I think I was somewhat successful in doing that, especially on the lighter sets, but as it got heavier, I don't think I was able to force my hips down as much. It just felt as though I was losing control on the bar. I don't know how to really explain it at all or describe it, but yeah, I had 3 top sets of high pause deadlifts. The first one was supposed to be 515, which is this, but kilo plates. Couldn't really get 515 perfectly, and this was 512 instead. Next one was supposed to be 530, again kilo plates, so this is 529, and they felt really easy. I definitely felt like I was more in control. This last one here is 545, which in kilo plates actually is 545. I ended up recording from the side just because I wanted to see if I could actually drop my hips, and this is when it happened.
All just because I shit my pants.
Taking a shit was not a joke. That's what actually made me lock out the bar. I was really bloated, and that was preventing me from reaching lockout. So me releasing everything into my underpants let me finish the movement. Besides that, the worst part was the hamstring strain, which you can see right there. I'm holding it. If it wasn't for that, and obviously if I wasn't bloated, instead of like an RP 9 or 9.5 that was shown, it'd probably be more like an 8, and it would have moved a bit smoother. Regardless, I actually found it pretty funny in the moment, especially when I went to the bathroom to, I guess, clean everything up. Obviously I had to throw it away. Thank God. Probably going into too much detail about it, but thank God it was diarrhea, nothing solid, so it was really easy to wipe. I'll just stop talking about that. The rest of the footage is just from the whole week. I had squats, tempo pause squats, everything, because my knees is doing so much better. The form and the actual tempo and the pause, everything was just a lot better. The execution was much better. Bench as well was pretty decent. The 285 single felt pretty good, all things considered, because bench hasn't been my strong suit this block of training. It's probably just due to this setup because I've benched at the new gym and it just feels oh so much better. That's the video for this week. I really wanted to focus more on the deadlifts and not really the training commentary. Of course, in the first place, it was supposed to be a different style of video entirely, but yeah, I'd actually called it right after that happened, because doing 10 sets of somewhat heavy doubles, they're not super heavy, but heavy enough that like me straining my hamstring, that would probably make it much worse. Anyhow, I'll see you guys next week. I was thinking about making a video that talked about kind of mirroring other people's technique and how it might help. Probably gonna be a bit more of an informative style of video. We'll see. It should be fun to make, and hopefully I can put a good amount of effort into it. See you in the next one.